I haven't won the UFC belt yet, so you might want to ask me afterwards. But you know, it's something special. It's such a hard sport, like the sport of wrestling. You know, I was doing these, you know, and I'm still not done with this wall, but I had put it up like a few weeks ago, and Daniel Cormier was like, I saw him in person. He's like, hey, how many stop signs do you have? I said, how many stop signs do you have? And he says, I have 6. I says, yeah, man, I have 15. And we're talking about the champ. We're talking about Daniel Cormier, light heavyweight champ and heavyweight champ. And just, man, to let you know, this is the background that us wrestlers, that the majority of the fighters come from, which is the sport of wrestling. You know, this is the hardest thing you could ever do. To a lot of fighters now, man, it's like, dude, wrestling's hell. And you can ask all of them, Colby Covington, Tyrone Woodley, ask all these guys that have ever wrestled, like, man, I can never go back to wrestling because it's too tough. It's too competitive. So what happens is we go into the UFC, we get into mixed martial arts.
Oh, you brought up DC. How did you feel about his win? Seeing how powerful his wrestling was against Stipe, does that give you any extra motivation in this next fight against Demetrius Johnson?
Absolutely. That's actually a really good question. Absolutely. I remember watching that fight, I'm just thinking, like, man, I've seen Daniel. I've known Daniel since 2004. I've known him for, man, what is it, about 14 years now. And I'm just like, man, Daniel, I've seen that guy struggle, man. I've seen him get pinned. I've seen him, you know, we're Olympic teammates, world teammates, you know, Pan American Games teammates. I've seen this guy lose, and just for him to, at the age of 39, practically 40, that he's able to do this, man, that gave me a boost. I'm like, man, Demetrius Johnson's just a human being just like me. And he's always been a human being just like me. He bleeds just like me, everything. It's just, I'm just here to rewrite history, that's all. I've been here before. I've been here before so many times, time and time again. It's not gonna stop me, so I wanna thank Daniel for the motivation for sure.
Yeah.